time. I just thought I did a whole stream of Dark and Darker with some friends to realize that I had not hit go live because I'm that foolish. All right, let me get Discord up and running. Before the game starts. All right, here we go. We have 4 minutes before game time. Yeah. This should be a fun game between the Pounders and the Ghosts. Let's look at the matchup while we're waiting. All right. Both teams won their opening day league matchup. Right. Pounders slightly favored on the offensive side. Right. With a good running game. Right. Whereas the Ghosts looked like they kind of got more yardage through the air. Right. Pounders slightly better, scoring points, right? On the defense, though, the defense is in the Ghosts' favor. Top 3. This doesn't look good for the Pounders as their 17th ranked pass defense versus the 7th ranked passing attack of the Ghosts. And the number one, they like to rush, and the Ghosts have the number 1 rushing defense. So I'm hoping to see a great game here between Mad King Craig's Pounders and the Serpent's Ghosts. And let's see. Let's check that while we're waiting. 2 more minutes. Tucker, be good dog. Oh, man, it's July 12th. Almost halfway through July. Where's my summer vacation going? And here we go. We got the spinny hamster wheel here. It's a hot one, 96 degrees. Waiting. I'll try to reload every minute. Ooh, we got that on there. Oh, we're waiting. Oh. Come on now. There we go. The Pounders kicking off to the Ghosts. Return rusher. 25-yard return. So on first down, the Ghosts will come up throwing. A little bit of pressure. Throws incomplete. Bringing up 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air. Sideline. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Oh, wide open, and Jerry Rice drops the ball. How many times we don't think we've said it that often in Jerry Rice's career. Well, the real Jerry Rice. So 3 and out. Oh, I like the Ghosts logo. That's cool. Okay, punting, a return rusher. 7-yard return. Pounders going to the air. Incomplete. Staying in the air. Right? Smart. Completion for 4 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and 6. So I think this might be a good strategy by the Pounders. Right? Realizing that they're going to have a hard time running on this Ghosts. And there we go. So they switched it up, and that was a huge completion to Deuce Water for a first down. Now they're going to the ground with a nice 11-yard run for back-to-back first downs. Staying on the ground, staying up. 5 yards on first down, nothing to complain about. Bringing up 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground, only 2 yards this time. Should be, looks because of the yardage on that other one, about 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3. And can he get 3? No! There's that stout Ghost run defense. This is going to be a tough field goal from here. They're going to try it, though. It's up. It's wide. So the Ghosts will have the ball for their second possession. We're back to the air. There's the pressure. Strip, sack, fumble recovered by the Pounders in great field position. I'm trying to take advantage of that by running the ball on first down. Staying standing for 5 yards, 2nd and 5. A 1-yard loss, bringing up 3rd and 6. They are in good field goal position, though, if they don't get the first. But they will on a nice pass to the wide receiver, Deuce Water. In scoring position. Completes to his tight end, chain mover. First and goal, it's going to be 2nd and goal. Going to go to the ground. Not going to get it. Only 1-yard gain. Here comes a sneeze. Excuse me. Bringing up 3rd and goal. Can the D hold? Yes. There's that run defense again. Stuffing them on 3rd and goal. So they will have to go for the field goal. And they get it this time. So 3-point lead for the Pounders. Kicking off to the Ghosts. $22-yard return. Ghosts sticking to the air, and that pass defense, they sack Montana for 6-yard loss. Fortunately, they kind of run here on 2nd and long, only picking up, losing a yard. Well, the Serpent was not, I was talking to the Serpent before this game, and he said he was concerned about the Pounders' defense. 3rd and long, pressure, and Montana will go down again. Going to have to punt on 4th and forever. Nice long punt. Ooh, nice little step. 11-yard return. First down, running the ball, 1 yard gain. Well, maybe it wasn't Mad King Craig's game plan to switch up from run to pass, like we saw in those first few downs on their first drive. He's throwing well against this team. 11 yards and a first down to his tight end. Four-yard gain on first down, bringing up 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground. 1 yard gain, going to be 3rd and 5. Looking for his wide receiver, Deuce Water. 12 yards and a first down. Knocking on the door. Ooh, the play action to his tight end, his other tight end, Big Crean, for 10 yards. They're going to be inches from the first, and they're going to hand it off and get the first down easily enough. 8-yard run by Richard Holder for the first down. They're in the scoring red zone. Incomplete pass on first down. Bringing up 2nd and 10. There it is. To chain mover for the touchdown. Man, I'm going to have to talk to my boy Da Serpent because he coaches my Frostmy team, my vet Frostmy team, and has done an incredible job. Ooh, nice little spin. Spin move. Gets it over the 50-yard line. 43-yard return. But as I was saying, my boy, Da Serpent, right? I know the boy can coach. So I think he suspects, as I do kind of now, maybe that it's builds. No disrespect to Mad King Craig. He is a good coach. I know that he's been working on builds. He's been blowing his team up and rebuilding his team and asking the vets questions and such. We're going to have to take a look under the hood of the Ghosts and see, help my boy out. All right, back to the game. Throwing on first down, a little bit of pressure, incomplete. Bringing up 2nd down and 10. Going to run, trying to pick up a few yards. 2-yard loss, going backwards. That's not going to help. Not against this blitz. And throwing and incomplete. The blitz there, it's not even like a full-blown blitz. It's like those spin cycle defensive ends. They just get the pressure. Oh, look at that. Look at that punt. Wow. Those spin cycle, built properly, those spin cycle D ends put the pressure on, and if they don't get the sack, they make them throw the ball earlier, make them throw bad throws. Can they capitalize on this? Run from the end zone, 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. Ooh, they're going to pass down here. 0-yard gain, bringing up 3rd and 4. Pressure, throws, caught by his wide receiver 1, Ace Hall for the first down. Clutch catch. Back to the ground game, 4-yard run, 2nd and 6. No, they said 4-yard run, I thought, and now it's 2nd and 8. Throwing out to the fullback in the flat for a 3-yard loss. 3rd and 10. Yeah, we need to get more pressure from those. We need to get more pressure from those DEs, to Serpent. Hey, incomplete, so they will punt. Seven-yard return. On the ground. There we go. 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6 is a whole lot better than 2nd and 10. Pressure, throws, complete to his wide receiver, Chris Carter. It might be the first big. There we go. 4-yard gain. Another 2nd and 6 coming up. Pressure incomplete. Okay, 3rd and 6. Still, 3rd and 6 is a ton better than. Oh, but the pressure gets there. I wonder, too, if the Serpents' O-line has leverage, and if they have leverage, if it fired before the spin. 7-yard return for the Pounders. There's a nice stiff arm running back here. 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. See, like, I think the Serpent can watch and learn some stuff from Mad King Craig. On 2nd and 4, the throw is batted away. 3rd and 4. I'm trying to pick it up all on the ground. Down. Oh, does so easily. Gets 9 yards and a first down. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Running the draw for a nice 8-yard gain. Going to bring up 3rd and 2. Confidently hands it off to his halfback. Just getting the job done. 15-yard run by Richard Holder. First down. Throws to his tight end chain mover for 4 yards. Bringing up 2nd and 6. Incomplete. The halfback, Richard Holder, bringing up 3rd and 6. Throwing deep down the sideline. Incomplete. So they will punt with a little over 4 minutes left in the first half. Touchback. Okay. Picking up 2 yards. Still better than incomplete or sacked. Bringing up 2nd and 8. Incomplete to Jerry Rice. Batted away. 3rd and 8. Yeah, we got to definitely look at that quarterback build, too. Incomplete to Chris Carter. Punting. Nice deep punt. 11-yard return. Nice return. On first down, Pounders are going to throw and find a tight end for 7 yards. I think that was tight end. 7 yards. Looked at the tight end. Could have been wrong. Throws incomplete to tight end chain mover. 3rd and 3. Oh, look at that. Beautiful throw to Deuce Water. I'm liking Mad King Craig's play calls. Both using that stiff arm. Both in the combination of this, using his stiff arm halfback, throwing to his tight ends. Right? My style of football. First down, gonna run. Mr. Stiff arm halfback. Look at that. Oh, but we got a fumble. Turnover. Can the Ghosts capitalize on the turnover? Running with Thurman Thomas for 2 yards. I wonder what kind of build his halfback is, too. 2nd and 8. Pressure. Fumble, but recovered by the Ghosts. But it's going to set up a 3rd and long. Pressure. Yeah, those OTs are just folding to the DEs of the Pounders. And a punt with 1:35 left in the first half. A 6-yard return. And they're just going to keep it on the ground here. Which makes me wonder if they have end of the half how they had to have end of the half settings. 2nd and 7. Play action. Completed for 6 yards. 3rd and 1. Get it on the ground. To midfield. First down. 44 seconds left. Running in again for 4 yards. 25 seconds left. 2nd and 6. And another completion. This one to wide receiver 2, Deuce Water. First down. Last play of the half. Maybe not. Incomplete. This will be the last play of the half. A halfback draw for 6 yards. So, the Pounders will get the ball first in the second half. Returner getting a nice return here. 32 yards. Throwing on first down, out to his halfback, Richard Holder, for only 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Throws incomplete to tight end chain mover. 3rd and 8. This is another good play here. Big eye tight end cross. Finds wide receiver 1, Ace Hall, for a first down. And he finds wide receiver 2, Deuce Water, for 15 yards and another first down. Running up the middle for 1 yard loss. Going backwards, 2nd and 11. Richard Holder, 1 yard gain, bouncing out the 1 yard loss. Going to be 3rd and 10.
How's it going, Jeremy?
Hey, who am I speaking with?
Edgar.
How's it going, buddy?
Oh, it's another day.
Another day, another dollar. Yeah, I saw this game on I did the stream team earlier, and I saw this game, and wanted to give the Serpent and Mad King Craig some light. So figured I would, being on school break, figured I would stream it for him. 4th and inches, going for a long field goal. And it's good. 45-yard field goal. 13-0 Pounders. Have you oh yeah, Hawk 2 must have played earlier, right? Didn't they play at the same time as Stream Team?
Yeah, I actually managed to win field goal right at the very end to win it.
Wow. Yeah, we've got a game coming up, I think. Yeah, the next I think the next league game is Hawk 2 versus Stream Team.
I mean, if you don't win by 40, shame.
First down to Chris Carter. Yeah, I think I'm going to reach out. I know someone else reached out to the Serpent already. Mad King Craig has good builds. He's been asking for help. I think a big difference in this game is the builds. I'm interested to look at the Serpent's builds because the Serpent's not. Go ahead.
Serpent's here. He's just on mute.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing, okay.
He can hear me.
Shakes is a good play, so he's dropping. So he looks like his receivers are kind of fast, so which, if they are, they may not have very good hands because, like I said, a couple of those passes, I was just seeing some vertical routes, which aren't great in the first couple of days of rookie. But then that Shakes is a good play, but the receiver looked fast there to get open. Or this is sophomore.
Yeah, I think this is sophomore.
Yeah, it is. Just a bad drop.
I also want to look at his the Ghosts. Take a look at the Ghosts halfback. I don't think he's a stiff arm halfback.
Anytime.
Yeah, my halfback, I respect him right before the season, and unfortunately, I made a mistake. I was trying to get more balance and speed out of him, but I ended up taking away a lot of the elusiveness that I had on him. I had him at 60, but now he's down to 30 because I was trying to get that speed out of him. I did increase my speed a lot on my wide receivers because that was just something that, I was noticing my slower 60 speed wide receivers weren't getting deep enough on the zone defenses. So I went ahead and went 70 on them, but they still have 75 hands, so I'm not understanding why they're dropping the ball so much.
What's your consistency?
I think I'm still around 60 to 70 or something like that on both of them. Or 80 on mine.
Okay. Yeah, you should go to 80 almost right away.
Yeah, consistency is huge.
And then it's 60 on her. Huh?
Nice.
You know what your pass technique is on your QB?
I believe it's 85 or somewhere around there.
And he could go all the way. He's going to go all the way.
Yeah, it's 85. Yeah.
On this. Yes,
That's what good speed does on halfbacks.
That's the reason I was looking for the speed on the halfback, because I can have those breakaways, but I need a little bit more elusiveness. I think I'll get that as the season goes on.
Yeah, you want to find that balance of putting like big points into your big point your big what are those called? Not traits. What are they? Like sprinting is a what? Not an essay. But you want to put a balance of your putting big points into your most important skills, but also what I've started to do from looking at builds from Dr. Edgar and Alex is on the other kind of stuff. You do want to balance it a little bit with those tiers, 25 points, right? Is the first tier, and then 50 points is the next tier, and then 75 points is the next tier. Because I know from talking with these guys that some of these things really start to trigger elusiveness at 50 or beyond, 50 and beyond. Is that correct, Edgar? Whoop.
I know for sure that my right back was getting more yards at 60 elusiveness than he is now. Yeah. I just can't respec him now and keep him at the high.
Oh, that's right, because it's sophomore.
Yeah.
So you're gonna.
Yeah, the chemistry level is gonna mess it up now.
So that touchdown made this a game. Still plenty of time.
If I can get a couple of showboats in there, maybe a sack or a tackle behind the line, that'd be nice.
Yeah, these stiff arm Slombo build halfbacks are tough. So it's nice to see. Some different. Even though I'm on that train, it is nice to see some different builds out there.
I'm back. What different build we got?
Oh, we were talking about how the Slombo stiff arm builds are. There's a lot of them out there. So it was nice to see Thurman Thomas has a different build. Ooh, that was a scary moment. 1 second and 5.
Yeah.
Well, the quarterbacks are kind of back to underthrowing everything again for the most part, I've noticed.
Yeah. There we go.
So I had a couple. 2 days ago, my Rebels game, and that quarterback's got 90 power. And I'd have a couple where guys would be running 5 yards past. I'm like, 90 power. You should be able to just hit them in stride deep, and nope.
Here we go. was a nice little burst for 7 yards. That missed field goal definitely was in your advantage. Nice. Yeah, he's got some burst potential. Faux show. First down. Here we go. The final quarter. 2nd and 5. Nice run on first down. Ooh. Tucker. Big third down. Big third down.
Wide receiver 3 was wide open. Wide receiver 3 was open. That's rough.
Someone can't hit my open wide. I'd leave pass awareness at 30, and it seems to work way better than at 50.
Yeah. Basically, pass awareness is a skill. You either go 30 or you go 80 plus. You can't, like, in between is just bad.
I know. I used to, back in the day, I was all about high pass awareness and quick read, right? Now the question is like, where's quick read? It's disappeared.
Yeah, I can remember back in the day we all went 30 awareness and still just used quick read. And like I said, we don't touch it a period now.
And actually, people do more pocket awareness than pass awareness, right? You get that first, like
usually
25, maybe 30 points of pass awareness, and then people are putting more into pocket awareness. Defense is holding. That would be kind of a neat idea for this team, for your team, the Serpent, right? Especially with like your elusive back. If you can get, and speedy wide receivers, if you can make it about like big play, you score on big runs or big deep throws. Whereas a lot of people right now, it seems like, are just pounding the ball with slombo halfbacks and to tight ends. So that would be kind of a cool build. What are your thoughts? Is that what you're looking for, or what you might be interested in? Or
yeah, I'm kind of looking for my running a little bit more.
nice run there, 23 yards.
Catching traffic type, ability, but it seems like maybe I don't have enough grip on them or something like that. They're both at 75 CIT though.
How many dog? I'm gonna put him in a crate. 1 minute. You guys can talk. Crate. Here. If you're gonna sit in the window and bark, get in the crate. Let's go.
Yeah, my team seems to be doing better in the second half. Oh
Yeah,
no, I just saw the score. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to let this play out. But I just saw the score. I looked at it.
How many wide receivers are you carrying to Serpent?
3 wide receivers and 1 kick return wide receiver. He does not catch anything. It's like he caught 2 out of 15 passes last season. So
that's about what I do usually on mine.
One thing you could I don't know what it's tough because you're sophomore. Although, did you use respecs on your wide receivers?
I did on one of them, I think.
Because one thing that I'm toying around with on my son's BMS Goats team is having the 2 speedy wide receivers, but then having 2 blocking receivers, right? Which will allow me, because I like a balanced attack and I like being able to do different things, right? Like when I game plan against other people. I'm just a tricky SOB. So anyways, that will allow me with the 2 blocking ones, right? I could go like an all run, because my BMS halfback is a speedy elusive guy, right? So I can go all run, or I can go pass with the two other wide receivers, or I can mix it up. The only thing that I don't have, which is I don't have that slot receiver that I used to like having, so it takes a lot of the 3 wide.
I guess I'll just keep on working on my pictures. To drop into Google Earth.
Oh,
Yeah.
Basically, what you're talking about, Jerm, that's really what Bo does with Dream Team. If you notice, he's got 1 or 2 stars. They're catchers. Then he's got a screen star, and then he's got blockers.
Yep.
Sorry, my bad, y'all. I missed a couple minutes of that. My boss came in here talking to me.
Hopefully you had us muted, man.
Oh, yeah, I got y'all on my earphones. So.
Oh
yeah.
I was saying that what I'm doing on BMS, with my son's goats team, is I have 4 wide receivers, 2 speedy wide receivers, and 2 just like blocking dudes, so that I can change up plans. Right? If I want to go all run, I can go all run. If I want to go balanced, I can go balanced. If I want to go, even if I just want to run to one side, right?
Yeah.
Is something to consider down the road.
Yeah, no, I got the Chris Carter. He's kind of like a utility guy. I may throw some blocking into him and try him in the 3rd spot or something, so that way maybe I can get a few outside runs, because I do have a little bit more speed on it.
Oh, here we go! Look at this!
There it is.
Huge play! Down to the goal line! Oh.
It's fucking. I'm just bringing out.
Run.
Wait, what? Like, I really want to put that up.
Normally, I probably would just cut it in there, but if I got it in there, that's usually
his
what
run
happens.
defense isn't as good as your run defense. And there's the touchdown with the extra point. They'll go ahead, and the pressure will be on the Pounders, who started off in control of this game, but the Ghosts' defense has had some consistency after that. And the big play, man, if you do that, if you successfully build this Ghost team to have the offense, to have that big play potential, and then your rock solid defense, oh my gosh, what a fun team it will be to watch play.
Well, that's the reality is that's what your offense should always be. Simply the fact any halfback you build should be designed in a manner to be able to get big touchdowns. Of course, you want any of them to be able to be consistent, but if you're going to do an elusive back, if you're not going really fast, you better have 90 to 100 elusive running, because you want to be able to break tackles and take it off.
Yep.
Because if you look into the history of real football, go look at your greatest halfbacks ever. Talking about Adrian Peterson, Walter Payton, those guys, Adrian Peterson, even
Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders, same way. Barry Sanders would get you 2 yards, -1, 40, 5 yards, 5 yards, 2 yards, 5 yards, 40. And if you go look, like I loved Adrian Peterson. If you go look at the stats for his career, even when he was playing in his 30s when teams were barely using him, anytime you give him 20, 25 runs, it gets you basically 90 yards or more. There's just certain not all halfbacks are that way. Oh, that's a good throw. But you get a lot of, and you'll see that's the big thing about these Slumbo styles too. They'll get you 3 yards, 3 yards, 3 yards, 5 yards, 10 yards, 3 yards, 1 yard, 40. So that's kind of what you're getting out of these, and your elusive backs can very much be that. And the funny thing is, people just don't realize, and I've pointed it out for a few seasons, zone actually struggles with elusive halfbacks traditionally until snow. But zone struggles with elusive like 100 speed halfbacks more than anything, because those halfbacks, even just on inside runs, and get 5 yards basically before the defenders can even react.
Wow, this game is
Like,
a tale of two halves. The Pounders owned the first half of the game, and then cooled off, and the Ghosts had a hard time in the beginning, and just getting it done now in the second half. I was hoping it would be a great game, and it has proven to be so. Yeah, I used to like Adrian Peterson a lot until the whole public child beating thing, and then I lost a shit ton of respect for him.
That's half issue with kids anymore if people don't spank them.
Yeah, I disagree with you, my friend, but we're not going to argue here. So you're entitled to your opinion. Okay. I'm entitled to my opinion.
His were a little overboard, don't get me wrong. There was marks left from whoops.
Oh, I was beaten when I was a kid. And I
thought you had interception.
Because of that, I chose not to. I say beaten. I was definitely hit.
Oh no, mine were beats. My mom and dad. It was my mom would grab from the time she was leaving her room to get to you. It was whatever she grabbed to beat your ass with.
If you think hangers, if you honestly think about it, when an adult hits a kid, it is because of loss of control. They get so damn upset, So that's one problem I have with it. Again, I'm not judging people. I personally will not hit my kid, and I personally think if it goes beyond like correction, it's wrong. But so that's one problem. It's a loss of control, and then the second problem is it teaches might makes right. And I know history. There's plenty of examples throughout history, of governments, and it might makes right. That philosophy. But I personally, for those two reasons, I'm against it. Otherwise, think about it. As adults, right? You piss me off, right? We're having a disagreement right now. I can't come over there and kick the shit out of you because I'll get an assault charge on me. But for some reason, it's okay to do something to do this to kids. Yeah, that's where I come from.
So that last play, did he throw a pick and then it was stripped, so he got the 20 yards out of it?
Oh shit, I missed it. Oh wait, can I go back? I think I should be able to go back.
Yeah, press back like 3 times.
One more. Yeah, it was ball knocked loose, and I ended up
just back up your play. One more.
Here or the one more?
Yeah.
Here.
It was this one.
Throws.
Yeah, because it was an interception, ball knocked loose, and it gave me the ball.
Intercepted, and then the ball was knocked loose. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we just have to. Well, we have to assume on these, and I think Bort's mentioned it. He was going to look into this, and he never got to it. Was these plays, and he's mentioned before. Sometimes the text doesn't match what the code actually happened.
Yeah, I have seen that happen.
At this point, we just have to assume those are really they're interceptions that are then fumbles that are recovered, or it's like as he strips it, the offensive player then catches it.
Yep.
So it's like he picks it, strips it, and catches it before it hits the ground.
So, all right, Coolio. It was a great game. I'm sure that Mad King Craig will be upset because we all hate losing. But there's got to be a winner, right? Be boring if every game ended in a tie. I am very happy for you, my friend, the Serpent. And yeah, if you ever want to talk about builds or just get a second opinion or whatever, we're here for you. I'm going to be back at 2:00, I think, to do the BMS game. So, with that said and done, I'm going to log off and do a few other things and come back. Thank you guys for joining me. And anytime you see me in here, you're more than welcome to hop on and help commentate. Like I said, it's more fun for me when it's interactive. Oh, I see some other people. I see Hot Hands in the house. So, anyways,
Howdy, howdy.
sorry, what?
I was saying howdy, howdy.
So he might just be listening. I think like some people actually have to work; they're not teachers and um, have the summer off, like me.
I definitely, I definitely understand. I'm in that boat right now myself.
But, all right, guys, I'll catch you later. Have a wonderful day. I'm sure I'll hear you later. Take care.
All right, you too. Later.
That's those guys. That's done. Let me go to Tucker. Did I stop streaming, Tuck? Nope. That would have been funny.